This is planet Earth. If you don't recognize it, it's probably best if you just stop the video right here. And here's Finland, on the eastern side of Scandinavia and next-door neighbor to Russia. Yes, we have reindeer and Santa Claus, but they aren't so relevant right now, unless Santa's running some kind of reindeer-powered data center that we haven't heard about. Anybody? No? Okay. So anyway, let's take a look. Here's the former Suma paper mill in Hamina on the south coast, converted to a data center by the clever people at Google. The first phase was completed in fall 2011 and the second phase in spring 2014. 350 million euros well spent. So instead of bringing in wood, munching it all up and spewing out paper, this place now sucks in data, pops it in nice safe servers, and then sends it on out again when it's needed. Wow, look at those guys go. There's plenty of talent in Finland, so no shortage of nerds to do whatever it is these guys do. Of course, this high-tech facility gets pretty warm, so instead of using electrical chillers, it sucks in the icy air and cold seawater as part of its cooling system, which reduces energy consumption, keeping Mother Earth and the CFO both happy. And here we have the world's fourth largest search engine, Yandex, who are building their new data center in Mäntsälä. They're very happy to have found a perfect location not too far from St. Petersburg and Helsinki with competitive energy prices. Because it takes a lot of energy to run a data center, and the CFO's a happy guy if he's getting a good deal on his power. Oh yes. Add to that the chilly climate and one of the world's most reliable national power infrastructures, and you'd need to be crazier than a bag of badgers not to see why they're building here. It's also an extremely secure location for a data center. No volcanoes or earthquakes, politically stable, plenty of local ninjas for hire. Okay, I might have made up the bit about the ninjas, but even without them, it's a very secure location. Ah yes, and here we have Facebook, who had the right idea by building in Scandinavia but settled for Luleå on the Swedish coast. The benefits of building in Scandinavia enticed Facebook into building their first data center outside the United States, which went live in June 2013. There are some similar benefits at the Luleå site if we compare it to the best of the Finnish sites, like hydroelectric power and low ambient air temperatures. But they've missed out on some serious advantages they could have had in Finland, like a lower corporate tax rate of 20%, proximity to Russia, and the existing electrical infrastructure built specifically for heavy industry. So, we'll wave goodbye to Facebook and jump back to Finland again. Now we visit the city of Kajaani in central Finland, 300 kilometers from the Arctic Circle and birthplace of DIGITICE. The key to Kajaani's success is the Renforsenranta Business Park, which was until 2008 a functioning paper mill. Well, if the power infrastructure was built to avoid multi-million euro stoppages in the paper machines, then who better to sweep in and take advantage than the data center industry? Let's take a look in here, shall we? This former paper storage warehouse has been redeveloped to house two companies. The first is the Finnish government's CSC, IT Center for Science. And what do? Well, they're a non-profit provider of IT support and resources for academia, research institutes, and companies. Impressed? You should be, because inside one of the most eco-efficient data centers in the world live these boxes of wonders, two of the world's latest supercomputers. No, they don't give you superpowers. Yes, I'm sure. Go on, move along. CSC decided to build their high-capacity, super-efficient data center here because of low operational costs, ultra-reliable power delivery, and the ecologically and economically attractive power. And over here we have CSC's neighbor, Herman IT, who provides data center infrastructure and co-location services. By implementing the same systematic analysis used by the nuclear power industry, Herman IT's industrial approach to the data center business allows them to use innovative and cost-effective methods to ensure availability of service to their customers. In this way, they can cleverly monitor their infrastructure hardware and replace it exactly when needed, rather than waiting for it to break or just swapping it out regularly just in case it might fail. Clever, right? Yeah, just don't tell them or they'll get all smug. The key to this site is readiness for expansion. The entire infrastructure is there and ready to go. Look over there. Those are Herman IT's partners, IBM and Absolute, working on the IBM Spectre cloud-based service model. And who's in this building then? What? You can't tell us. And what about over there? Well, we can see there are other exciting things going on, but we'll have to wait and see what they are. So, what makes this location so special? Well, for starters, it's being fed by 3 hydroelectric power stations and a biomass boiler on site. So that's greener than Kermit the Frog's butt and self-sufficient up to 110 megawatts. Add to that the electrical infrastructure that made the paper-making process bulletproof, plus a national grid connection of up to 340 megawatts, and you have one of the most reliable power delivery systems ever built, which lets data center companies reduce their reliance on backup generators and uninterruptible power supplies. And best of all, it's already there, so nobody has to start building it from scratch. If this site was a car, it would have 10 engines, 20 wheels, and 100 airbags. Yeah, nice. Hey, there's the DIGITICE team. Hey guys! Those guys keep busy building a cluster of digital business and education around the data center industry. Ah, look at them go. We see here the 3 power stations located close to the Renforsen Ranta Business Park. This is one of the best examples of the numerous locations offering ecologically generated electricity across Finland. Finland has multiple brownfield and greenfield locations available for the data center industry, and a modern, diverse network of fiber connections across the country and into the rest of Europe and Russia. We're even building a new undersea cable to Germany. Well, you've seen what's already going on here, so the opportunity pretty much speaks for itself. Energy is one of the primary concerns for a data center operator, so Finland is set to turn those frowns upside down by reducing the total cost of ownership for any company setting up and running a data center. There's an abundance of ecologically sustainable power here, delivered by one of the world's most reliable national power grids and supported by key sites' existing industrial electrical infrastructure. In certain sites with their own power sources, you may even be able to pay low transfer costs. Yes, we know, you must be excited. I mean, who wouldn't be? Hell, I can't get the smile off my face. Okay, thanks for watching.